today's video, we are going to learn about energy transformations and energy transfers.
First of all, let's learn about energy. Energy is simply the capacity to do work. There are several kinds of energies, like kinetic energy, which is the energy of a moving object. Gravitational potential energy is the energy of an object raised up against the force of gravity. Chemical energy is the energy stored in a chemical substance and which can be released in a chemical reaction. Electrical energy is the energy transferred by an electric current. Nuclear energy is the energy stored in the nucleus of an atom. Strain energy is the energy of an object due to it having been stretched or compressed. Internal energy is the total kinetic and potential energies of its particles. Thermal energy is the energy being transferred from a hotter to a colder place due to the temperature difference between them. Lastly, light and sound energy. Light energy is the energy emitted in the form of visible radiation, and sound energy is the energy being transferred in the form of sound waves. There are also many methods by which energy transfers, like by a force. When we lift an object, energy is being transferred. When we heat an object, the energy of the object travels throughout the surroundings. And by radiation, electromagnetic radiation is how the light travels from the sun to the earth. And by electricity, electric current is a convenient way of transferring energy from place to place. Now, let's learn about energy conversion. In a rocket, the chemical energy of the fuel is converted into many kinds of energies. When the rocket is accelerating, the kinetic energy is increasing, and as it is also rising upwards, so its gravitational potential energy is increasing. When the fuel is being burnt, light energy is increasing, and you can imagine the large amounts of thermal and sound energy being produced when the rocket is taking off. In a clockwork radio, the wound up spring of the clockwork mechanism is a store of elastic strain energy. It also requires electrical energy to function. As the spring unwinds, it turns a generator. The elastic energy of the unwinding spring first becomes the kinetic energy of the turning mechanism, and then electrical energy is carried by the current to the radio. Finally, the energy is converted to sound energy. Along the way, energy is wasted as thermal heat energy. This is because no generator can convert all of the kinetic energy it is supplied with into electrical energy. Some becomes thermal energy. Similarly, heat is produced by the electronic circuits of the radio and by its loudspeaker. Therefore, there are many conversions taking place in a simple clockwork radio. As you can see, the elastic energy of the spring mechanism of the clockwork radio is being converted into the electrical energy, thermal energy, sound, and kinetic energy. So in a solar cell, light energy is being converted into directly electrical energy, and with this some energy is wasted as heat energy and also sound energy. From this we can also conclude that sound and thermal energy are the most common forms of waste energy. After learning about so many examples of conversions of energy, now is the time to learn about conservation of energy. The principle of conservation of energy states that in any energy conversion, the total amount of energy before and after the conversion is constant. This tells us that energy can neither be created or destroyed. The total amount of energy is constant, and measuring amount of energy before and afterwards a conversion will always give the same result.
Thank you for watching this video. New videos coming soon. Bye.